Ruston, what are your three big takeaways, your three big thoughts about this year's Tennessee team?
So my first one is basically Reed's third one. Blown away that Rick Barnes, who turns 70 years old in a couple of months, completely reinvented himself with this roster. And, you know, I was actually about a month ago, or 3 weeks ago, I was thinking about what's this going to look like next year. And then I saw who Tennessee was pursuing in the portal. And it was like, he's not going to change back. He's going to keep doing this. He's going to play up tempo. He's going to push the ball. It's amazing that a 70-year-old can who's been the man's won 800 games. A 70-year-old who has been there, done that, and had high-level success can completely reinvent himself and reinvent his program. It's just remarkable. So I think that's the first thing, was just watching Rick Barnes, like Reed said, probably his best coaching job ever. It's hard when you've done something one way for so long. It's hard not to jump back into that in pressure moments. And he did a great job of just continuing to do what they say they were going to do. He's got a fantastic staff around him. His staff does a great job keeping things in focus. It's an impressive group. The other thing I would say, did we lose Reed? I think we did.
We just lost Reed. I think his computer died. You go ahead.
Rick Barnes, number one, reinventing himself. Number two, again, Dalton Knecht. I did see most of Allen Houston's career. I was old enough to watch that. Allen Houston was kind of the Dominique Wilkins of college basketball. He had to take every shot because everybody around him sucked. He flourished and scored a lot of points because he had zero help. Dalton did what he did with a very talented group around him. And, that's just remarkable. And then the third thing, and I think it might be the thing that Tennessee fans should be most proud of. I don't know how many times we said it this year, either on the show or off the show. Rick Barnes recruits really, really good kids. And they understand their role, they understand the expectations, and they are so likable, and they have so much fun together. And it is so fun to watch. I love when they mic up the players and when they give the players microphones on this team. Because you can go all the way back to the Grant and Admiral days. Like, every group of kids that Rick Barnes has recruited to Tennessee, they're all so likable, and they're just such fantastic representatives of the university. And after that game last night, to watch Zach Edey and some of the stuff he did and said, it was like, dude, this is why Rick Barnes didn't recruit you. He has an expectation of who's going to represent his teams, and you ain't it. And so it is just so refreshing to watch the guys that he brings in. And I love the story of Dalton coming on his visit, and Rick Barnes, first thing he told him, I don't have any NIL money for you. Like, if you want to be here, you come, you earn your spot. And if people want to give you NIL money, then it'll be there. But I don't have anything for you. How many visits you think Dalton Knecht went on where that statement was made? Just so refreshing.